Welcome down to Paultons Park. That's right, it's Valgard. Less than a month for Valgard and Drakon to open, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. Now they have rudely blocked off this area, and that is because they are doing the floor, which is kind of what we expected them to do. It looks like they're spraying some stencils along the walling, which we said would have a fence along here, right the way to cover this site, and you can see the bit along there as well. We'll go around the other side. I think you get a slightly better view from the other side, but it looks like they finished the flooring going into the area as that gets ready to open. We did wonder how long it would be. We thought maybe a week or two beforehand, but we are looking 4 weeks beforehand, which does limit our views very slightly of what's going on over here, and there's a lot going on over here as well. You can see some of the coloration, which we will zoom in on shortly, on the canopy on the side of the feasting halls. That kind of finishes off, to be honest with you. But over here, we've got so much activity, we really have. And some of these old bases which were done, some of them are a little bit bigger, which is a bit weird, to be honest. But there are new ones going right across the middle. There are more seemingly going in over here as well. And actually the ones down this side look considerably smaller than the ones going in over here. But it does look like whatever it is, that the row in the middle might indeed be kind of the central point for it, as there's quite a space between the two footers, much like these ones here. So it'll be interesting to see again on layout when we hear about that. We'll get what shots we can. I think we'll have to try and get some from around the other side. I don't think we're going to get much from this side whilst they prepare for Valgard to open. We've just got a little bit of a restricted view. But I mean, look, floor done, getting closer. We'll try and get some shots from around the other side. It is quite difficult to see. But yeah, these ones seem to have more going in over this end. I thought this end was done, but it's not. And there's loads going in the middle as well.
A look over to the 2027 site, and again, lots of work is going on. Now the park have filed for a trademark for Serpent's curse, which looks like it might be related to this site. And also, if you play the game, you will see the Serpent as well. So I think they have potentially given away the name of the new attraction. However, we still don't quite know what it's going to be.
We can smell the fresh tarmac, as here is the entrance to Valgard. It's all open. They've obviously got the fencing to do, as we said. They'll continue the fencing down there. I'm not super convinced they'll pull this back now until opening day, to be fair. All the feasting hall outside is done, and we can see inside as well. I'm going to zoom in very, very shortly inside the feasting hall. I mean, the boat in there, if you saw Lawrence's video, the boat in there is just mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing, some of the detail that's in there. But let me just quickly zoom in on something. I'm hoping you can see that the centerpiece on the inside is glowing like fire, like the person. I think you can see sort of the mouth and the eyes. I mean, that is brilliant. That really is a lovely touch. I cannot wait to get in here. One, try the menu, but two, just see it. I think it's easily going to be the best themed restaurant we've got around. Now, right by the entrance here, we do have fresh concrete which has been laid, which is another reason probably why the fence has been brought back slightly. As you can see, this now all joins. Just give you an idea of where we are. Right here by the first light that you'll see. Now, the grey which has been done on the other side, this is it completed on this side. It's a little bit easier actually for me to go through this gap in the fence and what it is to go over and hold it over, but you'll see sort of the detail, even to the guttering. Everything's been sort of thought of and done. Nothing's been missed. The attention to detail is quite staggering. We can see our little troll friend and his little market as we pan across and have a look into Valgard. So we will go round the other side and look there as well. And it was really cool on the Raven sign to see that the birds actually are going to move. The crows are going to move, which is, again, just attention to detail you don't get. I have to say, down here by the lemurs, I'm sure this was probably already here, but I actually don't remember this picnic area, to be honest. But I'm guessing it was here. It just looks really fresh. If you're coming to Paultons Park, you can check out the ride availability page on the website, and it'll tell you what's open and what's closed, potentially for your visit. They do plan long time in advance, and at the moment, it is the Viking riverboats that are receiving their annual maintenance. Not to be moved to Valgard, of course. We're just catching up on some of the bits we've picked up in previous videos, and that includes down here on the Woodland Walk, as the bench has been completed. And look at this, it's a complete rustic one. It's really, really nice, not your standard one. That is now completed, and you can sit down here, you can see they've planted seed and enjoy away from the madness of the theme park. Okay, the mystery is solved. Beastie Burrow is permanently closed, which is, yeah, not something I expected, to be honest, but the signage come down. We said last time the signage had come down, and we kind of thought maybe it was just a February thing, but doesn't look like it's returning. So I wonder what will happen with the space. There's quite a lot of rumours going around about this area and whether or not it might already be in for a change. I'm not so sure, in honesty. However, the Caterpillar coaster is closed for the whole of winter next year, which isn't usually. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. Now, inside Ghostly Manor, they've actually added some fluorescent tape on the poles. I'm guessing a lot of people maybe walk into these. I didn't check during Easter, but I'd imagine that Storm Chaser was on 2 trains. And as you can see, the restraints on these have always been black. However, there are some new brown ones on the back, only on the back row as well. So I don't know whether or not this is going to be the new colour for them or not, but yeah, they are they're brown. I actually prefer the brown, to be honest. I think it fits the train a lot better, to be honest with you. So the new ones actually have handles where the old ones don't have handles. That's the difference. I wonder if they're going to change them all. We are definitely picking up smaller details now. That is where we are at with Valgard with a month left. There's a lot of groundwork going on over there. You might be able to hear it in the background, but again, this fence has been pulled out a little bit more. And that is because they are doing the floor. Now, actually, there is a gap. You might not be able to pick it up on camera, but there is a gap here. So you can see where the sort of floor ends there, then comes out here. It looks like they've kind of filled holes, but I don't think by any means this is the final finish. You wouldn't know over there that there was a path there. That's all been grassed out. As we look over to the Drakon area, and there's a lot more scenery gone in there, which we'll pick up very, very shortly. As we look over to the Drakon queue area, we saw planting last time. However, we have more theme pieces which have gone in as well around the site. It's going to be quite a lot of sort of near misses here. It'll definitely look better once it's all grown up as well, but the planting team here, the landscape team, will do a fantastic job. Now, they are still working in the middle at the moment. We do know they run Drakon during the day. However, not entirely sure what times they are running it. Over at the Veiled Swing, we can see the lights. We showed you the lights last time. They're all in place, even on the side of the Veiled Swing house. We can see some of the models. The lighting has been installed down the side, and as you look in as well, you will see one of the candle lights which make up the Drakon station. They did say it would be in there. Well, there it is. We can smell and indeed see tarmac being laid as they, by the looks of things, are working on some of the smaller fences being installed around the ride area. And I believe this is the area you'll be able to walk down and get a really close view of Drakon. Down the background, you can see they are planting trees. They don't just plant seeds, they plant big trees. Looking over at the side of the building, we've got some more decoration gone on the building as well, which I wasn't really expecting. Some shields on there, and as we come around, you can see the Drakon train sitting at the back there, and there's a shield behind that too. And lots of little details being added. It's a little bit of a shorter update today from the park. Obviously, not having access to see a little bit closer to the 2027 site does hamper that a bit. However, you can see extra theme pieces have gone in around here as they finish tarmacking the floor, which I think you'll be able to come down pretty close down here and see the bits and pieces and all the themed elements and some of the wonderful detail which they've put in with the kind of tent, kind of canopy things in the middle there. I don't know what they are, to be honest with you, but there's quite a lot going on. They are in the middle theming at the moment, as you can see where they're tarmacking underneath it as well. That is a ride area, which is why we think we haven't seen Drakon go round today. I still haven't seen Raven go round either. Desperate to see the cars for Raven. I just haven't seen him yet.
But we do know that the cars have indeed been round. I've just not been lucky enough to catch them and to see it all sort of happening at once. But as you look over, it just looks stunning. It really does. Everything looks near enough ready to go here at the park.
Let's face it, we're less than a month from opening Valgard, and we can all get in there and see exactly what a fantastic job the park have done with detail. And it's a detail that I really want to see. I want to see some of the hidden bits they have put in there. Can't wait, really can't wait. It's all coming together, flooring being done, landscaping being done. It won't be long until we're seeing Well, all 4 rides test, because obviously Edge will need to start testing as well. That will open on the same day as Valgard, and we can see it all back to life over that side of the park. It's going to change the landscape here at Paultons, as we said, and there's more to come as well. There's more to come.